just want to let you know that I have a new Christmas stop motion that has come out. So if you want to click the link to watch that video, it is called Mary Grace Holmes and the Mystery of the Toy Thief, and it is a historical American Girl stop motion. So if you want to go check that out, make sure to click the links in the description box and the pinned comment. It would really help me out, and a lot of people really enjoyed it, so hopefully you'll enjoy it too. And let's get started in the video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my doll collecting channel. Today I have a really exciting video, and that is talking about all the dolls that I want for 2022. But before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to be notified when I have new American Girl related uploads. Also, when you're down there, make sure to follow my Instagram because you'll get more updates about my dolls over there. Now, I did one of these videos last year. It was actually one of the very first few videos that I uploaded to my American Girl channel, and I rewatched that video and I was thanking you guys for giving me 16 subscribers. And now I'm over 1,000, so I just want to say thank you guys for so much. Just so much, like, helping me get to this point of 1,000 subscribers. It's insane, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it's only been a year. Let's hope that 2022 is going to be even better. But essentially, in that video, I talked about dolls that it wasn't really a list of like, these are the dolls that I'm going to be getting for 2022 or 2021 at that point. It was just kind of like my favorite dolls that I don't have. And that's kind of what's going to be this video. I'm definitely not going to get all the dolls on this list. I think there's about 10 or 11 dolls on this list. So I'm definitely not going to get them all in one year. That would be insane. But instead, this is a video of, hey, here's some of my favorite dolls that I don't have at the moment. So very first doll that I'm thinking about getting in 2022 is a new Felicity. And you're probably wondering, but you already have Felicity. You got Felicity for last Christmas. Yes, I did, but the eBay seller kind of lied about her condition. Her hair was cut and they didn't disclose that in the listing, but by the time she arrived and by the time I kind of processed what happened, it was too late to return her. So I was kind of upset about that, and I spent a decent amount of money on her, but she did come with her meat outfit and some other accessories. Like, she came with one of Caroline's outfits, she came with her cloak, she came with her shoes, and she came with her entire book set. So I can still use those accessories with a different doll. I can probably buy a doll without any clothes on eBay for a cheaper price, and then I'll just turn around and sell the old Felicity. But I guess one of the first things I'm going to do for 2022 is probably get a new Felicity, because it's really bugged me for over a year. Anyways, that is Felicity. Next we have Nenea, and Nenea is a doll that I'm really excited to get. I'm pretty confident I'm going to get her soon because she isn't retired and I can just order from the Indigo's website, which is where you get American Girls if you live in Canada. And I really like the 1940s, and I think Nenea is such a beautiful doll, and I've been reading her story recently and she's just really interesting. Next we have Josefina. Josefina has been one of my favorites for a long time, since I was a kid. She was one of the dolls that I liked as a kid, but then, Mary Grace and Cecile came out, and then Caroline came out, and just a lot more dolls came out. Josefina was definitely a doll that I wanted because I read her stories and I really enjoyed them. And I'm trying to find a good quality Josefina on eBay, hopefully with some of her accessories, because she doesn't have any clothes that you can buy brand new from AmericanGirl.com or from Indigo. Next we have the only girl of the year on this list, and she's the only girl of the year that I really like, and that is Grace. Grace is perfectly my aesthetic, I guess, if you want to say. She's just my style. I love the pastels. I love every single thing in her collection. I think she is one of the cutest dolls ever with her brown hair and blue eyes. If you don't know, I have brown hair and blue eyes, so I'm a little bit biased. Sage is actually my lookalike doll, which is the doll you're looking at in this picture right here. But Grace looks quite similar to me, so I like that, and I just really like how her story's set in France. I've always wanted to visit Paris, and she's just like perfect. But I don't collect Girl of the Years, so she's like the only Girl of the Year that I would consider getting. So that is it for the dolls that I would really like. I'm probably gonna get this year, or most likely going to get this year. Those are like my favorites, but the rest are dolls that I'm looking forward to seeing if I can find, and they're some of my favorites. So what I'm really excited to see is the new 1920s doll, which I believe will be released in fall. And I don't want to say her name because If you've been following my channel, you know that I did get a copyright strike for 2 of my videos involving the Girl of the Year 2022, so I'm very careful not to disclose any information about new dolls being released, even though I do know a decent amount because sometimes people send me private messages on Instagram letting me know about new things, so I'm kind of in the know, but I don't really want to share too much. I don't know what she looks like. All I know is that she's rumored to be from the 1920s and she's supposed to be a doll of color. We have Ruthie. Now, Ruthie has an interesting story because a few weeks ago I found a Ruthie on eBay, but my mom talked me out of it and I kind of talked myself out of it because I had just bought $100 worth of clothes from Indigo. So, I decided to get Ruthie and I would have got her for $100 and I let her slip through my fingers and I'm so sad about it. She had her original meat outfit and her meat accessories. I'm so frustrated. But anyways, that's Ruthie. Hopefully another Ruthie will come into my life, an opportunity to buy her this year, even though I kind of doubt it, even though I really want it to happen. Next we have Ivy. Now, Ivy is one of those dolls that you're probably shocked by because for the longest time when I was a kid, I used to say I wanted to collect all the American Girl historicals except for Julie and Ivy because I did not like Julie and Ivy. I didn't like their outfits. I found their outfits really tacky and not stylish at all. I really enjoyed Julie's stories. I found them really interesting. Even though I didn't play sports, I found it really cool to read a story that she was trying to get on the boys' basketball team because I want a Jess mold, but I only collect historicals. And she was the only one with the Jess mold that was historical. So I would like an Ivy for that reason. A lot of people have Addie. She is one of the most popular historicals, I would have to say. And she's been around for a long time that I think people forget that she exists, but she's actually really cute, and I kind of miss the old AG where she had lots of accessories and things like that. But you know, the new Addie is pretty cute, and I did like her stories a little bit when I was reading the books beforehand. So Addie's pretty cool. I think she's just kind of like a staple you have to have in your collection. Next we have Melody, and Melody has been a doll I've been thinking about for a while, and I was actually looking for her on Indigo the other day because I'm thinking about buying Melody and Linnea at the same time with some of the YouTube money that I've made from the past year, which is so exciting. Thank you guys so much for that. So I can buy one doll with the YouTube money, and then I got some Christmas money, so I was going to buy another one. So I was thinking of Melody, but then I couldn't find her on the Indigo's website, so I don't know if they took her down. I don't know if she's going to retire soon. I don't know what is going on with that. But Melody has been calling my name recently because her meat outfit is adorable. Next we have Kaya on the list, and Kaya is an interesting character because she was one of my first favorites because she was an indigenous character. However, I really didn't like her stories as a kid, and I didn't really relate to her character that much, and that's how I chose which American Girls I was going to get next. It was based on their stories, and if I enjoyed reading their stories and I enjoyed what happened, and their personalities was the main thing. And I don't really know why, but I didn't really connect with Kaya's personality. So that's why I didn't get her when I was younger. Even though I really wanted to like her, I just didn't feel connected to her for, I don't know why, for some reason. But now as an adult, I'm thinking about getting her because I realized that I can make her whatever I want, and I can even turn her into, I think the word is like Singing Bird, or the name, sorry, is Singing Bird from Kirsten's stories, which I thought about doing when I was younger because I really like Singing Bird's character in the Kirsten books. So here is a few dolls that I thought about taking off of this list, but I thought about including them. I don't know, it's kind of complicated. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I only collect historicals. I don't collect Girl of the Years, even though I have Sage. I bought her as a kid, and I wasn't really focused on just the historicals when I was a kid, even though the historicals were my favorite. Now as an adult, I've kind of made the decision to only collect historicals. The 2 dolls that, you know, capture my attention are Makina, because she's like a fashion designer, and I think that is so cool, and she's just really gorgeous. I love the unique face mold. Next is Yvette, who I think she just looks really unique, and I also, the main reason I like her is because she's kind of like environmentalism, so she's kind of like Lainey in that way, and Lainey was, you know, or is one of my favorite Girl of the Years. However, I have Caroline, so I don't really want to get a Lainey because she looks similar to Caroline, and I'd rather have Caroline because she's historical. But Yvette looks different from any other doll I have in my collection. So I'm thinking about collecting World by Us, but I really don't know. So that is it for my video today. Hopefully you guys really liked it and enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below because it really helps. Also make sure to subscribe to be notified when I have new American Girl related uploads. And also make sure to follow my Instagram to be updated when I get a new doll. You know, I just do fun stuff on my Instagram. So if you have Instagram, make sure to go follow me. And I think that's it for today. And I will see you guys in another video.